Good morning and welcome to this morning's reflection. And it's good to begin the day together again. And today we're going to be looking at Psalm 43. And I will read a short excerpt, but if you wish to read the whole psalm, then please do that. Stop the recording now, and once you have read the psalm, come back to the reflection. The excerpt that I am going to read is the following. Send your light and your truth. Let these be my guide. Lead me to your holy mountain, to the place where you dwell. The dark spots in life, those times when the present seems unbearable and the future seems, impossible, when it seems to be empty and all our moments seem to be just useless. It's only later, when we look back, that we can see how really rich these periods were for us. Darkness, in fact, is the beginning of light. It is the one place where we are obliged to see what we have never been willing or able to understand before. You see, darkness is a spiritual ambiguity. It is a holy contradiction, a disarming mystery. The one really major function of darkness, whatever kind of darkness it may be, is always eventually to lead us to greater understanding, to greater knowledge, to greater enlightenment. What we learn when we cannot see our way through a hard place in life, what we learn then are insights that we have failed to see when times in life were better. You see, when life is good, we don't look very closely. When life is easy, we don't listen at all. But when life is difficult, we then have the sense to wonder why it is difficult. We hear a great deal about loss in life, but we never really come to know intangibly the presence of God until someone we really love dies. We read one article after another about simplicity of life, but we never really come to realize how very little it takes to be happy, until we lose something of great significance. Enlightenment is the moment in life when we have little left outside of ourselves and suddenly discover something inside ourselves that compensates for all of that. Philosophers and theologians debate eternally what every human being, one way or another, comes to know without a doubt. life is a process of watching the material dimensions of our human condition slip away. But at the same time, the spirit grows stronger, richer, all the way into eternity. All the while, our bodies wane, but the spirit grows. It is the paradox of life. That's why no one is ever ready to die. The older we get, the more we are just beginning to understand life and to live it well. And that process is called enlightenment. Discovery consists of seeing what everybody has seen and thinking what nobody has thought. There are moments in life when everything we've ever worked for, waited for, planned for, saved for, crumbles, dies, and falls. Employment is lost. Money runs out. A child dies. A family fractures. A business collapses. The dreams of a lifetime break into pieces. Darkness is the feeling. And despair is the temptation. But freedom is the hope. If I can just cling to life trustingly, then that is enlightenment. After that, there is nothing whatsoever I can ever lose again that can destroy me. Jonathan Swift wrote, "May you live all the days of your life." How rare that is. Most of us live half of today, waiting for some nebulous tomorrow, instead of enjoying what is in front of us right now. The psychologist Carl Jung tried to teach the world that there was a light side and a dark side. A dark side and a light side to everything. No matter where you are in life now, in darkness or in light, enlightenment involves considering what its opposite would demand of us. Then we will know what life will require of us to complete the process. And so today, find at least one activity, one thing that nourishes your soul, one thing that leads you to God's holy mountain, that leads you to the place where God dwells. Amen.